This video is sponsored by PokemonStore.com, the place for all your Pokemon TCG online needs. The new Sword and Shield online booster packs are also available, so definitely check them out, PokemonStore.com. Also, if you use the coupon code ZapDoseTCG, you get 5% off your next order. How amazing is that? Check it out. What's up YouTube, it's ZapDoseTCG here and welcome back to another TCG battle video on my channel. Today we're gonna be playing with Ability Zard. This is a deck that has been around for a while now, but it actually is better than ever before because the meta is just right. A lot of metal type Pokemon are going wild. Zacian V, Lucario metal. We hit that for weakness, which is awesome. We of course have demolish GX, which can go through any effect, so things like obstruct don't bother us at all. And we have the best gusting in the game thanks to 9 Temptations, Ninetales. There's a lot of fire energies in here, 18 to go around, so we have lots of gusting at our disposal. So don't worry about Lily's Pokédolls here and there, we're good. And we also have the best attacker, the one prize attacker, Victini, can actually one-hit KO tag teams in the late game, or even VMAX, not VMAX, V Pokemon, because we have 18 energy. So let's say there's 14 of them in the discard pile. We use Welder, get 2 energies onto Victini. We smack 280 damage. That's nothing too shabby, right? We have Volcanion to make sure that the first turn supporter rule doesn't bother us at all. We can use Flare Starter to accelerate energies, and that's gonna be the way we can get a lot of these energies in play. We have, of course, the attack Flare Strike, which is already enough to one-shot a lot of threats in the meta. And we have also the 2-prizer Heatran GX to absorb all energies to it, because sometimes we have to Welder on a Jirachi or a Dedenne. I know it's sad, but this can save that scenario because we can absorb all those energies afterwards. And it's also 130, not too bad. For 3 energies. Then Turtonator is one of those Pokemon. If you have lots of energies in play, this can one-hit KO anything in the game. So Turtonator, also a very nice inclusion. We have Megalopunny and Jigglypuff. This is in here. You can also snipe with the Puffy Smashers if some of your Ninetales got knocked out for some reason. But also Jumping Balloon is just the main selling point of this card. We can actually smack 60 damage plus 60 more for every GX that the opponent has. And seeing as a lot of people are still running lots of the Dedennes, this is good. But mainly it will work against Mew Mew and against Pikachu. So that's gonna help us out so much, that single card. Then for consistency, for Jirachi, 3 Dedenne, you know the drill. We want to find our Welder early game so we can get the ball rolling and one-hit KO Pokemon. Typically, we would have lots of Cherish Ball. This time around, it has been changed to Quick Ball, so finding the Vulpix early on is better. I'm still running the 60 HP one because I do think this attack can sometimes stop the opponent in their tracks. That's why we're running the 60 HP. There's also a 70 HP one if you prefer that. For the Stadium Split, Giant Hearts, 2 of them, and then 1 copy of Heat Factory. Typically, they would have 3 copies of Giant Heart. We added in Fiery Flint because Chaotic Swell is also around. We have to be wary of that. And then there's also 2 Cherish Ball because that can still find our attackers out. Also, Dedenne GX. There's still 2 communications just because we need to find a way to find the Ninetales quickly. So that's why there's still 2. Typically, we'd have 4 communications, but running so many Quick Balls and Cherish Balls will make this deck more consistent than ever before. We also included 2 Acrobatics because yeah, just to go a little bit more aggro, and finding the Welders is gonna be key in a deck like this. Okay, Ability Zard, what can we learn from this deck already throughout the history? Toward Radcliffe put it on the map thanks to the World Championships and his insane 18 energy build. We still stuck to the main core, but added in some Sword and Shield cards to make sure that we are ready for the meta. If we can prefer, I would actually always say go second, because if you find the Welder, you also have access to, of course, the Quick Ball and Volcanion. So if you go second, most of the times it will be better. If you go first, you just have to you cannot play Welder anyway, so you're just stuck with playing the Dedennes. That could also help you out, but we'll see. So you don't have to worry about the coin flip at all. So we won the coin flip. I'm actually gonna say I'm gonna go second because we have the Volcanion, and I hopefully can showcase that in this video. So we do have little Vulpix right here. We even have Welder. Oof, that's broken. We can attack on the first turn. So in theory, if the opponent would have low HP Pokemon, we can just use double Blaze and one-hit KO this Pokemon already, but that's not gonna happen in this scenario. What we are gonna do is probably get out the Dedenne, or do we get out the Volcanion? Probably gonna be getting out the Dedenne in this scenario, although we do want to have a target for the communication. First things first, Acrobike, finding another Vulpix. Yeah, Giant Heart will not do a lot in this scenario. Probably gonna get another Vulpix, so gusting is gonna be key. We're gonna get this up. We're gonna go for communication, putting the Ninetales back in. And what do we want? We want to Welder onto... Yeah, we can Welder onto the Turtonator and then go crazy. Or we can Welder onto a Charizard. I want to also get out Dedenne, but I think Weldering onto a Charizard is probably the best bet in this scenario because we can smack 300 and we don't have to be afraid at all. Yeah, here we go. Welder on the Charizard. Ta-ta! Here we go. He could have Great Catcher in his list. He could. But I'm not afraid of that at all. So we... Yeah, Giant Heat Factory cannot be put in play thanks to Kairo as well. So we're just gonna go with this scenario. We're gonna get rid of the Heat Factory and we're gonna get out our good friend Dedenne of all things. Ta-ta! We are just gonna smack down Jirachi and smack down good old Dedenne. Yeah, we can immediately one-hit KO this Latios. That is not an issue. That means we can then Welder onto a Turtonator if need be. Also gonna thin this deck out a little bit. Cha-cha. He also has, of course, lots of these Pokemon, so Mega Lopunny and Jigglypuff will definitely come in handy in this matchup. Definitely if he relies on lots of these Pokemon. We have Quick Ball again. Probably gonna use it immediately. What can we find here? Turtonator or another Dedenne. I think I'm gonna go for another Dedenne because we want to go as quickly as possible, going for 300 damage. We just need to find a Ninetales and we're good to target down Mewtwo and Mewtwo. Oh, there seems to be a Welder prize, but this deck goes as quickly as possible as we expect it to be. Okay, he can eat up our Vulpix. We don't mind that at all. Just gonna pass the turn here. Could have also waited with the Quick Ball, but I wanted to thin out the deck a little bit further. Maybe we top deck another Quick Ball, who knows. There's still 2 Cherish Ball. Okay, they immediately concede. That's how this deck goes. If the Malamar Mewtwo list does not get their stuff out early on, then Ability Zard will just smack 300 on Mew Mew, and it goes down the drain from there. Okay, so it seems like Ability Zard is well positioned in the meta. I wonder how the Oceania Internationals will develop if lots of players will get out their Ability Zard on stream. Who knows? We'll see. We won the coin flip. I think I'm gonna go second again. I think that's how I play this deck always. Okay, we have Jirachi, we have a Vulpix, so nothing too shabby here. Our hand does not look good. I'm not gonna smack down the Vulpix just yet. Just gonna leave him in suspense. He doesn't know what we're playing. He cannot play down Marnie early game. He could reset stamp us, but that would be fine because our hand is not looking good. Okay, we can dunk this guy. We can smack 200 on the second turn. That's very easy to do. Okay, we're gonna smack this down. We're gonna smack this down. We can Cherish Ball for Dedenne. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for that. So Cherish Ball for Dedenne first. And then we have Stellar Wish left, and Ability Zard is in. Actually, Charizard is in the list. Okay. Here we go. Dedenne. Ta-ta! What will we find? Will we find the Welder? We still have not found the Welder, to be honest. So let's get rid of some more energies. That's the beauty of this deck. You can just go so wild. Yeah, Giant Heart, getting some more energies. Okay, now Stellar Wish, do it. Still no Welder. That's a little bit scary. Okay, Acrobike. Right. Nothing to do. Don't need another Jirachi, to be honest. So, getting that energy for now. This is scary. Pretty scary indeed. We could go for communication, but I think we're gonna have to go for another Dedenne soon. Yeah, it's sad. We didn't find Welder, so sometimes you whiff on the Welders. We don't even have a way to retreat, otherwise the Volcanion would have been an option, but for now, I don't know. Just gonna attach on the Vulpix for now, because Heat Rank can then absorb the energies and we can one-hit KO it with Hot Burn GX either way if we find a Welder. So we'll see. Could have also smacked down Jirachi, but I want to leave my options open. We can always retreat with the Vulpix as well. He might use Marnie. He can do that. Okay, another Tapu Koko. Lots of the Tapu Koko. We could have donked him. Okay, Marnie's popping up as to be expected, but our hand is garbage anyhow. Hopefully, yeah, all these cards go to the bottom of the deck. So hopefully we draw into a Quick Ball or something. Okay, escape board, spike draw. Okay, that's a very strange deck. I thought it was Pikaram. Okay, we do have Ninetales. We are still gonna thin out this deck further and further because we need lots of resources. Acrobike, finding Ninetales. We have lots of Ninetales. Escape board. Yeah, maybe we can use switch and stuff. Okay. Stellar Wish. Finding the Welder. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna Welder onto the Victini. Victini is not gonna one-hit KO though, but maybe we find another Pokemon in the form of Heatran GX. Here comes the Welder. Finally, Welder action. Okay, we have Quick Ball, so that is having us lots of access to the good old. Could discard one energy, but that will not get the one-hit KO. I'm actually gonna get rid of this escape board and find our Heatran GX. Could also go for Dedenne, but I think getting the one-hit KO at this point is probably better. Yeah, probably better. Smacking Heatran down, so that's why Heatran is so good, because all of the energies have been spread around, and now Heatran can just swoop into the active position and absorb all of the energies that we already have. And not only that, if Heatran goes down, Victini can then take over and one-hit KO as well. Here we go, Hot Burn GX, 200, that's perfect number, so that's why I still think Heatran is good. Okay, we got 2 prize cards, we got a Quick Ball, that's Dedenne. So many answers for finding Dedenne. And we still have Jirachi, so. Okay. Fion, he can use that if he wants to. We're just probably gonna promote Jirachi. Or do we promote Pokemon with 1 retreat cost? What to do? Probably gonna promote Jirachi. He could spam down Electro Power though. That means, yeah, Voltner. What will he grab? This is some weird deck that relies on Tapu Koko. Maybe he also plays Chinchinos. We saw that, of course, in the Japanese tournament. There was a player playing Tapu Koko with Chinchino, and the memory energy, if I had to recall, with Dedenne. Oh, not with Dedenne, with Morpeko. So it looks like Ability Zard is still as strong as ever. The opponent is still deciding what to get here, and we have the opponent on a roll here. If we find a Welder, we can start using a Turtonator as well to go for a huge amount of damage. We even have Ninetales, so if that Fion does not pop into the bottom of the deck, we can even gust it around with 9 Temptations, taking another prize card. Okay, Great Catcher is gonna leave our Dedenne stuck, so we don't mind that at all. Unless Absol pops up, that could be an issue, but for now, he's probably gonna get out Absol, if I had to guess. Okay, Dedenne. That's fine, that's a 2-prizer. That means our win condition is knocking out Tapu Koko V, knocking out Dedenne. Energy switch goes away, so oof, what a strange version. Okay, it is a Pikaram list with 2 Tapu Koko Vs in there. Okay, spike draw, drawing lots of cards. You can do that. I don't mind at this point. We have Welder, so that's insane. How many energies are in our discard pile? 6. Not enough. That is not enough. We can Welder, but I don't want to throw away a Welder. Yeah. We can Welder onto Turtonator. I'm actually gonna get rid of Vulpix for now. We can Welder onto something else. On the Charizard. Do we Welder onto Charizard? This deck probably also has custom catchers, so in that regard it's a little bit scary. We already used our GX move, so scary scenario. I'm actually gonna get the Dedenne, thinning out the deck. Yeah, why did I get the Dedenne? Should have gotten like something like a weak Jirachi or something. Oh well, we're gonna go for this scenario. 2 of them. Hopefully we draw into some good stuff. We still have Victini, which can one-hit KO any tag team, so we don't have to be afraid of this at all. Okay, if we manually retreat, we put 3 energies in the discard pile. That's 9. That's still not enough. Yeah, I'm just gonna put them on the Turtonator for now. Drawing 3 cards. Will we have a switch card? Nope. We do have the Heat Factory drawing us the switch, which is good. Okay, fine. We even have the energy, so this is insane. This deck is just legit. Stellar Wish, we find communication or switch. Switch is always good, because our Turtonator will be stuck after this attack. Ta-ta! Here comes Turtonator Explosive Jet. We're actually gonna get rid of the 3 energies over here. Yeah, not really. Not really. Can also get rid of the energies here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we got 2 prize cards, 130. Yeah, seems fine. He can also one-hit KO us with Zapdos, which means we lose a lot of energies, but losing lots of energies is good thanks to Victini Prism Star. Yeah, we're gonna leave our Turtonator in the... Oh, we only discard 3 energies. Oh boy. Whoops. That is our bad. Yeah, we screwed that up pretty much, but doesn't matter anyhow. The opponent is left far behind. There's already an energy switch in his discard pile. He could one-hit KO us, but that means we... why did we do that? Why did we do that? Should have one-hit KO'd this guy and then take 2 prize cards and the game would be over, but yeah, I wanted to prolong this for some specific reason. 1 Electro Power. What did we do? He can target down our Victini if he wants to, which would be very scary. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go for Victini sooner or later, otherwise we will be in a nasty position. That's his only win condition for now. If he finds Zapdos and targets down Victini, we get screwed over because we just got too greedy here. Too greedy indeed. Raichu and a Alolan Raichu pops up. Reinforce, tackle. What we need to do at this point is get Welder and attack with Victini, because otherwise all of our energies will be gone and we will be losing because we cannot one-hit KO anything anymore. The good news is this guy has 50 HP remaining. Okay, energy switch to the Pikarom. Don't see Thunder Mountain just yet, so I think we're out of the woodworks for now. Still, I want to attack with Victini. Only 2 Welders in the discard. The bad news is that Telepath is also in the discard pile. Ooh. Look at this. Even Megalopunny and Jigglypuff could have been an amazing attacker at this point. Okay. So, sorry for the weird stuff right here. We are actually gonna go for... Yeah, they already concede, so it doesn't matter anyhow. They will get knocked out. We target down the last Pokemon with our Victini Prism Star, and that's how Ability Zard just wrecks lots of opponents because it's just that consistent. The only thing you need is Welder. And seeing as you can Welder on non-GX targets, for instance Jirachi or Vulpix, to then absorb with Heatran, you never miss a beat. Game number 3, last game with Ability Zard. Let's see if we can have what it takes. Probably Mewtwo. See some Psychic. We won the coin flip. We're gonna go second again. We can immediately attack, or we can go with Volcanion. Okay, both players here don't have a basic. We have Welder. We can immediately start swinging with Heatran. So depending on what is in the active position, we can one-hit KO it. If it's a Jirachi, we can one-hit KO it. We'll see. Maybe with Stellar Wish we find another target. So it's Inkay. It's always nice to destroy an Inkay on turn 1, unless he gets out of the active position. So probably gonna see Mewtwo, if I had to guess. The good news is we can then use a Steaming Stomp, followed it up by a crazy Hot Burn GX. Will he have air balloons to get this out? He is not able to play down supporter. Energy to Mewtwo. He does not know what we're playing, which is always a nice thing. Although we have Charizard on our deck box, so we're a Captain Obvious over here. Yeah, our board position looks, or actually our hand looks very good. He can go for the Dedenne right now, which is something I predict. Okay, Absol. Pretty scary. We do run 4 switches. 4 switches indeed. What to do about this? We can Welder and then manually retreat to knock out this Dedenne. Oh, the skateboard also does help. Yeah, first things first, a Heatran popping up. We're gonna go for a Welder on the Heatran. Hopefully we find switch. Oh, Dedenne, hello. So we're smacking this down. We're not gonna need this. We're just gonna smack everything down. Probably gonna be seeing more fire energies or giant hearts or whatever. So I'm gonna put those in a discard pile so Victini gets a little bit charged up. Alright, what else? Cherish Ball, we can find some more stuff. First things first, Acrobike, we find the switch that we need. We can use Cherish Ball, find whatever, maybe another Dedenne, because we're definitely gonna be needing another Welder. We do have Welder in hand. Ooh. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the Dedenne to send out the deck. Gonna go for a Stellar Wish. Finding another Welder. Oh wow, this is insane. We're gonna get this. Maybe he's gonna go for a Horror House or whatever. Horror House is pretty scary. Horror House is pretty scary. I think I'm gonna go for a Quick Ball. Yeah, we're gonna go for Switch. Energy over there. We can go for a Quick Ball, putting this card away, finding a Vulpix. And yeah, our hand looks to be pretty good. So here comes a Steaming Stomp. So second turn, probably better with Ability Zard if I had to guess. After training, it does seem like the perfect thing. You can immediately start using Welder and go with the full force. Okay, the Mewtwo will probably use Horror House. We can manually retreat if we want. Do something that we have better odds of. So we don't see Gengar and Mimikyu just yet. And looking at this hand, if we use Spell Pad, use the Dedenne, okay, they can see it. Everybody can see it. So what is this? Anyhow, hopefully you enjoyed this video with the updated Ability Zard. Test it out for yourself. It's actually a very solid deck if you don't misplay like me. Anyhow, have yourself a fantastic rest of your day. Subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.